at something here. These are before and afters using a little product we call SprayNGrow. I like to call it magic in a bottle, and so do the people who created this product, because it truly is amazing. Same plant. The only difference, they added SprayNGrow, and SprayNGrow is different. We're gonna tell you how it's different in just a sec, but essentially you spray it on the plant. It doesn't go into the roots. It goes right on top of the plant. Look at the before and after with SprayNGrow and without. I would love to hear your testimonials. We're gonna put our line up. We'd love to hear from you. You see the phone number, it'll come on your screen. We have it in a 16 ounce, we have it in a 32 ounce, and we also have it in the gallon, the big gallon size, because a lot of people have a lot of area to cover, and I've only got 100 of the gallons left, so if you wanna grab that, grab it. Melanie Lyon is here with us. Melanie is the daughter of the gentleman that created this product, and it's an amazing product. Bill Muskoff. Now, Bill essentially, created this product for industrial farmers. I mean, this was going out to major farms, and now we've made it available to everybody out there.
And this is the only place you can get it.
Only place you can get it anywhere, but Melanie,
no stores.
You and Bill, yeah, you know more about this product than anybody. What makes it so special, and how is it different?
It's the formula.
Yeah.
So if you go buy fertilizer, that's food for your plant. Botanists will tell you that your plants also need vitamins. They need micronutrients. Just like you and I, Guy, we eat our food and we take our Andrew Lessman vitamins. Your plants need them, and they're not in your fertilizer. My dad discovered this, and he unlocked the key to growing amazing plants. It's the 17 micronutrients in this completely unique formula. There's no one else that has this kind of a formula. You can use it on anything that's green and grows. It's all natural, non-toxic. It's scientifically proven. Just like Guy was referencing those farmers, they're not gonna buy a product and use it on their crops if we did not do the research. We did it on 95 different kinds of plants in 11 states and 8 countries, thoroughly researched. And guess what? Because of that, we can offer you a bottom of the bottle guarantee. If you look at these photos today and you don't get the results that you think you should get, if it's 10 years from now, we're gonna refund your money.
So very simply, this is how it works. You spray it on the outside of the plant. Now, when you get it, you're gonna put a little bit in the bottle. A little bit goes a long way, and you're gonna attach it to a spray bottle. We also have the sprayers available. The reason I tell you to grab the gallon sprayer is it makes life so much easier, because you're gonna spray this all over. Melanie just showed you how to pump spray it on. Here's the gallon sprayer, and I'll put the item number up for this in a sec, but watch. This is what you do. And now, Melanie, what do we do this? Like you said, once every 2 weeks?
Every other week.
Every other week.
It's called foliar feeding.
And ready? I want to show everybody. Guess what? Done. That's what you do every couple of weeks. And what is it called again?
Called foliar feeding. It's 20 times more effective than putting nutrients to the roots. Gravity pulls those away from the roots. You're spraying them on the leaves. The leaves have stomata, like pores in your skin. It's absorbed through the stomata. It translocates all the way down the plant. So it's going from the leaves to the stem to the roots. Those micronutrients, we're going back to the nutrients that the plant needs. It's not in your fertilizer. They're now deposited or put where it's gonna make a leaf, a bloom, a flower, a fruit, a vegetable. You're going to get more, bigger, better. You're gonna get the results that you're gonna see in these photos.
All right, we wanna show some of these photos too, but remember, we have the bottom of the bottle guarantee. If it doesn't work, you simply return it. It will work. It works on farmers. It works everywhere. Now, this is my favorite before and after, you know that? And I love that you do that, Melanie. So here it is, same seed packet, okay? Planted one, planted the other. The only difference, one was sprayed with SprayNGrow. I'm sure you can guess which one was sprayed. And guess what? These are bigger, sweeter, more flavorful, healthier. And look at the yield. Look at how much more you get. And the only difference was we put that on it. That is the only difference. And look at all the before and afters. We're gonna go through them.
And he basically said that he used fertilizer. So these both received fertilizer. They were in the same soil. So it's going back to those missing micronutrients that are not on the fertilizer that you bought at the store. It also increases the sugar content of fruits and vegetables, so they
like
taste
tomatoes,
better.
it's on tomatoes, it's unbelievable. Yep.
Landscaping. So it doesn't matter if you have a big yard and you want to do a beautiful flower bed like this, you want to grow a 20-inch tomato.
Look at the size of that tomato. Look at the color.
It's beautiful.
It is, and the flavor.
It's called, tomatoes have something called...
I bought it for tomatoes first time, and I wound up using it on... Yeah, and then remember I told you I would put it on my herbs. I couldn't get mint to grow in Florida. I thought, well, I'm near the water and ocean and salt.
Right.
I sprayed it with SprayNGrow. The mint grows like, it's crazy now. It's like this big. It's crazy.
You know, it's guaranteed to do the constant. This is a 20-inch tomato.
Yeah.
And my father, you know, Mr. Chemist, he had to measure his head to see how big that was. His head was not 20 inches.
It's huge. Keep watching.
Okay,
look at this.
Okay, so if you have perennials, anything, this happens to be a hydrangea, but perennials are also roses, rhododendrons, hibiscus, the ones that have the woody stem. If you live in Michigan right now and you don't have any leaves on the branches of your hydrangeas or anything, spray it. It will still be absorbed by the what's called the cambium layer. I love this. This is one of my favorite pictures. Okay, I've got a tiny little girl hand. This is a basil leaf. This is grown by an executive chef named Caesar, who lives in Pennsylvania. This is one of...
It's unnatural. Look at it.
That is one of the plants he uses in his restaurant.
Do you see the size of the leaves down here, how big they are? And here's the thing. A lot of times when you think about big, giant, whatever you think it's going to be seedy and no flavor, it has incredible flavor because you're taking care of the plant right where it lives. And by the way, it's non-toxic. You don't have to worry about spraying it on basil or mint or cilantro. Spray it right on the leaves. I still rinse it off when I eat them, just like I rinse anything, just because it's outside and there's sometimes flies and things and dirt. But the flavor's unbelievable. Keep going, Melanie.
Okay, so this is from a gentleman named Donnie. He is a landscaper. I've operated a landscaping business for 33 years. I've been asked just what is the secret to beautiful flowers. I tell them the secret of SprayNGrow. These are really from real customers. The name, their story, and their name is on the back just to help me remember them all. But these are people that loved SprayNGrow so much, they didn't go to hsn.com and post a review. They actually took a photo and sent it in. All right, I'm a master gardener. I mean, that's an okay petunia.
Watch.
That is a SprayNGrow petunia.
Look at the difference.
Okay. So basically,
and most people would be happy with the first one.
Exactly. It is green, the leaves are green, but you don't have very many. It's not very large. Look, more, bigger, better. It's a larger plant. You have more blooms. It's healthier looking. It's just, oh, wow.
It's
you know, gardening is a bit of a competitive
sport.
Melanie.
Look.
Look
All
at
right,
this.
so this is one of my favorite pictures, too. Now, let me tell you something. If there was a for sale sign in front of this house, tell me you wouldn't stop up and want to know the price of that house. You'd be like, oh, my gosh, it is the most, and all the difference with this is the landscaping. I mean, I love the little brick face. It's a cute house, and the dark shutters kind of has that great sort of colonial look. But look at the color, because the house is kind of bland. It's kind of plain.
Carol is from South Carolina. She says people stop
I would.
in front of her house and take photos.
It is like fireworks going on. Look
and
at how
those
beautiful.
are petunias. So she did, I mean, she spent some money on the petunias, but the impact she got from an annual is just amazing. Another tomato, bigger than a tennis ball. These are peonies. You know how much peonies cost when you go to the store?
Oh my gosh, and
you can grow things and then you can cut them and bring them in your home.
And it helps even with the aromas, correct?
Oh, absolutely.
Everything.
More intense color, more intense flavor, more intense fragrance. This is an orchid, and typically people think, oh, orchids are so fussy. 21 blooms on this, and this was grown by Harry in Texas. He grew this in his backyard. It wasn't in a fancy solarium or a fancy orchid location. Okay, these are impatiens. They're supposed to be 18 inches. So like right about there, these are 3 feet. This is from Chandra in Connecticut. She says the photo shows the wonderful results with SprayNGrow. This is a bottle brush. They're pretty popular down in Florida, I've noticed. I'm gonna show you, there's the fence, right? So what, a couple of feet above the fence, maybe 30 blooms.
Now watch.
There's the fence. How many feet? Look how much wider it is. How many more
Out of control,
blooms?
crazy.
SprayNGrow is going to trigger that plant's own genetic ability to create growth and blooms. Plants are supposed to do this. We're not, you and I are not giving them enough of the nutrition they need if you're not using SprayNGrow.
All right, so you're asking how to utilize it. Well, Melanie will take you through. So you fill it up with water, right?
You're going to use warm water. You're going to use 2 teaspoons in a quart of warm water. You're going to let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then you're just going to spray the leaves. I like to tell my girlfriends that if you can spray hairspray on your hair, you can have a green thumb. I mean, that's how easy it is.
All right,
and
spray it on.
The smaller bottle makes 48 quarts. 48 quarts treats 1 quart treats 250 square feet. So this goes a super long way. The 32 ounce makes 96 quarts, and the Big Daddy gallon makes 354. So it's going to go on forever.
By the way, if you want the gallon, what do I got left? 25?
Oh, wow.
Kyle says there's 25 left if you want the gallon.
And they're no
hey, listen, if
reorder.
you want to do your yard, if you want to do your grass, or if you have lots of areas of your home you want to do, and remember, all you do, you add a little bit in. This is the gallon sprayer, the power sprayer. The only reason I offer this, we offer it too, and I have it in a quart sprayer too, powered, is because pumping, you're gonna wanna use this everywhere, and your little pump finger is gonna get tired, so this makes it easier. Let me show you a treatment. Ready? Every 2 weeks, this is it. You hear it going, it's battery powered, so I can take it anywhere in the yard. And gang, literally, that is it. That is all you need to do. And what happens with this, you know, normally when you think about fertilizer, it works down in the roots, but this doesn't. Melanie, how does this one work compared to that?
When my father developed the formula, he thought, okay, how are we going to apply it? He went back to agriculture. Farmers have been using foliar feeding for almost 100 years. Why? Because it's more effective. Instead of wasting product and letting gravity take it away from the roots, you're spraying on the leaves. It's being absorbed by the stomata, going down the plant, called translocation. It's affecting the stems, the root, the entire thing. It's driving those needed micronutrients where they need to go. So you're going to get a leaf, a bloom, a flower, a fruit, a vegetable, or you're going to get a flower bed that looks like this. This gentleman is 80-something years old. His name is Stan. These are annuals. They're inexpensive. You can buy them.
Look at that.
Isn't that just...
That's ridiculous. That is like, how would you not stop and look at that? That's like, take a look at me. You must be, like, I would think that whoever did that was like some person that was like in the field, right?
He's just a sweet little man.
He's just a sweet man with some beautiful flowers.
Sweet little man, and he has big passion in gardening or having beautiful... These were all picked one day from different plants. So these are some cherry, these are some
tomato
regular...
extravaganza.
Exactly. This gentleman is from Brian. He says he uses it every 12 to 14 days and sees a notable improvement in size, health, and vigor.
You got Shannon's attention with those tomatoes, because I know she likes a nice tomato.
This woman is actually quite famous. Her name is Evelyn Almighty. She is from California. SprayNGrow has been part of my garden regimen for 20 years.
What are those, Melanie?
Ecumeniums.
Ecumenium?
I know. She helped me be a finalist at the Good Morning America